Good evening, everyone. Hello. How are we doing tonight? I'm very excited about this update. Personally, I don't know, some people have said that they don't like it that much, but I love fantasy themed stuff. So I'm personally very excited. I put out a community post, but let's see if more people hop on the stream before we get too into it. Because it seems like there's only one person here, but hello to you. Thank you for joining me. Oh wait, that might be me on my other account. I really did just thank myself for showing up, huh? Hey. Yeah. It's alright. It's alright, it happens. I'm curious, I put out a community post asking what everyone was most excited about for this update. I'll go see the... Most people were interested in shop content. 41% of all the votes were most interested in the new shop content. I agree. Except I thought Gravekeeper's skin came out tonight. That's next week. I found out earlier today. So, I'm gonna... oh dear. I'm gonna hop, well, there's not much I can do. Never mind. Sorry, I'm very frazzled today. So basically, long story short, I don't want to get into too much life stuff, but I've had a very frantic, past couple of days, so I may be a little off this stream, and I'm really just trying to, like, relax and have fun with this new update because I've been looking forward to it and I don't want to let anything get to me. But I was a little uncertain about streaming, but I've decided that I will. So again, if I'm off at all or just say anything weird, that's probably why. I've just been dealing with a lot of stuff. But even though that many people aren't here, it seems like 1 to 2, one of which might just be me, I will go ahead and head on over to Identity 5 anyways. First and foremost, this screen is absolutely gorgeous. I love the, like, very, painterly art style of it. So I just wanted to appreciate that before we got into it. But let's log in and see what all's here, because I'm very, very excited. I'm gonna do my essence rolls and no one's gonna be here and I'm gonna get nothing. All right, let's get our 10 free things. I'm very excited about that. I would take pretty much any of the skins. Dear Internex, time really does fly. It's already the 5th year since we met in this manner. I've only been playing for like almost 2 years, but I'm flattered. Allow us to present you with a small gift. Oh, yeah, something that makes me spend money. Thanks. Stay with us and explore more amazing content together. Okay, thank you. We'll keep that in our back pocket. All right, there's so many things. The event, the quests, the tales. All right, let's first and foremost see what's up here. Looks like there's a lot of old frames and stuff. They're nice, but I don't want to spend anything on that. All right, let's get our mail. How cute. Just, you know, typical things. Let's see. So they have the accessories for Night Watch and Mercenary, it looks like. I don't play Night Watch, and I have the Tiger Tail for Mercenary, so I think I'm gonna skip out on those. Also, just in the spirit of saving fragments. But hey, they're cute for anyone who wants them. Let's see. It's all like event stuff. We'll get to that. We'll read the story in a bit. First and foremost, I would like to open these, except no one's here. So this will be a very anticlimactic opening. I'm not sure if I should do it yet. Is it just too late or something? I've streamed late before, and that's when most of the people join my streams. I guess everybody's just too excited to play it themselves. That's all right. How about we open... Well, I want to open at least one. Ooh, antiquarian. That's cute. I'll do another. Hi, welcome to the stream. I'm doing my polls very lonely. It's okay, I won't get anything anyway. I think I already have this, but it's cute. I don't know if I should save some polls for if more people show up or not. But, you know, whatever. It is what it is. This is a nice net. A nice net. I have most of the stuff in here, I would think, but it is what it is. Female dancer provoke. Do I have that? I do. Alright. Well, we'll do at least, we'll do 5 polls, and then maybe we'll leave some. Alright, graffiti. Yeah. Honestly, all of these are gorgeous. I would love photographer's skin. I don't know much about the B tiers in this one. That's not a tiefling. She doesn't even have horns. Boo. Lame. Hello. Sorry, I haven't been here in a while. No worries. Alright, I'll open more. Whatever. You guys get to see the elusive opening. I'm not gonna get anything. It's fine. I would take any of the skins though, they're all gorgeous. Dancers provoke again. Lots of dupes. Ooh, I don't think I have that. Oh, okay, I guess I do. Clearly. I'm a liar. How many more do I have? It's probably like, I was gonna say 6. Yeah, we're not hitting the mark on this one. Oh, good, tiefling. This isn't a tiefling. She doesn't have horns. SMH. SMH my head. Oh, no. You're kidding me. You're kidding me. Well, the 3 people who are watching got to witness this treat unfold live. Well, this is gorgeous. I don't know what was wrong with Angels of Death, because clearly any other essence I pull on stream is lucky. That's amazing. Oh, she's so gorgeous. Look at her. No way. Okay, well, I guess we open the next 4. No way. That was awesome. First officer lie down. I think I have that. I do. That was insane. This is the cutest graffiti I've ever seen. I'm more excited about this than I am the A tier. This made my whole day. Look at Wick! That's so cute. What the heck? That's so cute. Oh, I love that graffiti with my whole heart. She doesn't have horns. She's not a tiefling. Get anything good yet? Yeah, I got psychologist's skin. Psychologist's skin. And the cutest postman graffiti I've ever seen. That was it though. It was really good in terms of me. You all missed the Essence opening. Everybody came in super late. I knew I should have waited, but I shouldn't have because I got this. So you guys may have missed it, but I still won. So I don't care that you were all super late. She's so pretty! Wow! Oh, we'll play some matches, maybe. We'll see. Did I get a thing for her? Oh, that's just for everyone, I guess. I thought that was just for... photographer. I didn't get photographer. I would love to get photographer. Look at the... Okay, I need you guys to see the postman graffiti for y'all who came in late. Look how cute it is. Do I have room? Who needs that one? Who needs Call of the Abyss 5? My favorite Call of the Abyss. I seem to like 5s. All of my favorite events have been the 5s. She's she doesn't have horns. Your luck is better than mine. I barely get anything good from opening essences. No. I have had 2 times of good luck and both of them have been on stream. I promise you, Angels of Death is proof of how it normally is. That's how it normally is for me. I have horrible luck and the only 2 times I've been really lucky is when everyone's watching. Except for, you know, the part where it was, you know, Angels of Death, because that was a whole thing. And my 2 soon-to-be Danganronpa essences, which I'll get nothing from, because it's a crossover thing, I think. Oh cool, daily share. All right. I just realized this music's kind of really loud. Let me turn it down a bit. I'm sorry about that. My cat also may be making noise because that's what she does. Let me let her out real quick. Okay, I've let my cat go. She may come back. Okay, well, that was gorgeous. Let's see. It's just like, that's all stuff. Okay, this is what I care about. Let's see. Okay. Past major events of the past year, daily check-ins. This looks like the new game, right? The D&D thing. That's what I'm excited about. Oh, this is how we get our stuff. That's what I want. I'm here for the rewards. And of course the like quest itself. I think. I don't know which I should do first. Let's do this because it seems like rewards. The jungle adventure has begun. What lies on this path? I don't know. I don't think Mercenary sounds like that. He doesn't sound like an anime protagonist. Oh, draw. The antiquarian enters the manor, and what a time that was. 10 clues. Through a quiet forest, the creatures quietly await. Very quietly. They're very, very, very quiet. Surprises await on the way, so focus on the road ahead. Thanks, antiquarian. That's all that was. Seems like I'm getting a lot of clues. Small numbers of clues. Hey, I'll take what I can get. Alright, I'm interested in this. Oh, I gotta send happy 5th anniversary in the public channel. I don't know if I want to do anything on the public channel while I'm streaming. Oh, I fought the beast. It looks ferocious. Roll die. Alright, that's all stuff I'll do off camera. Let's do what we're really here for is the event. Mr. Inference. Oh, should I voice them? Because after I voiced Angels of Death, that was a whole treat, so I feel like I should voice them again. Alright, I'll give Mr. Inference the voice I gave Mercenary a second ago. After I put down the crossword puzzle, the door creaks open as a group of people walks in from the memorial hall. And the solemn looks on their faces make the already cold room grow even colder. If I mispronounce anything, I'm sorry. Oh no, it's DM! What voice do I give DM? I kinda wanna give him the Danny voice. Angels of Death playthrough people. Should I give DM the Danny voice? I don't know if if nobody says anything in the next minute, I'll do it. So you lose either way. I've set up like a saw trap. It's like if you say no, you have a minute to say no. Or otherwise, I will bring back the Danny voice and I will use it on Photographer. No, a bunch of people left the stream. I'm sorry. I'll do it. We are all gathered here today for the same person. It is to remember our friend, an independent and strong woman, a kind-hearted individual, a great novelist, and a Discord moderator. Ray of light in the literary world, Miss Zenadia. I think that's how it's pronounced. If it's not, so sorry. Do it. Okay, well, too late, I'm doing it. Oh, this castle still looks the same from the time we met. I remember her telling me that she inherited it from her ancestors. But she isn't fond of this castle, so besides the study, the rest of the castle is empty. Now even the study is empty. A young woman walks over to Zenadia's portrait. I had no idea that my reunion with Zenadia would be at her funeral. I used to exchange correspondence with her via letters, and we would exchange our views on novels. But it should be around 2 years since we last wrote to each other. Use a drive. Okay, we're gonna examine. Hello. She's got wind chimes on her. There's a pair of scissors, a syringe, and other medical instruments hanging by her waist, as well as a vial of liquid. It's blood. No, go. Elegantly dressed and appears to be highly educated, as you could tell by my mature woman voice that I used for her. She is very close to the man by her side. They seem to be more than just acquaintances. The man by her side seems distracted. His mind isn't in the conversation. I can't read. Why didn't we get these skins? They're so dapper. I want these. Netties. Give me these skins. B tiers right now. Simple medical instruments like medical scissors and tweezers hang from the waist. That's dangerous. And that's all we get to point out about him. No other striking features. Based on their dressing, it's possible that they are doctors. Duke, I owe you my thanks for informing us. As the director of a children's hospital, I will now confirm that I am indeed a doctor. I have to manage the entire place, so both my assistant and I would have missed a good friend's funeral if it wasn't for your letter. Aside from being her close friend, Zenadia is also an influential novelist. News of her death was even reported in the news, in the papers. How could she not have known that Zenadia passed away? Zenadia never forgot all of you. She even wrote some interesting things about the children's hospital in our correspondence. Oh, really? The director of the children's hospital seems unhappy. They murdered kids there. No. But it only took a moment for her to remove that slight frown from her face. It's all in the past. She's passed away too. She took my secrets with her, so it's unnecessary to mention unpleasant things. Fine, the invite wasn't of my own accord. It was Zenadia's wish, and I just sent the invitations on her behalf. You guys want to play Dungeons and Dragons? Slightly unpleasant things. Ma'am, may I ask if something happened between you and Zenadia? Did you perhaps kill her? She seems wary after I interjected. May I know who you are? Oh, I invited him. He's a loser. Don't pay attention to him. Allow me to introduce him to everyone. This is Mr. Inference, a famous detective. I'm kind of mixing up my voices. Shoot. I do that every time. Oh, I've heard of you. If memory serves, you solved the Golden Rose Theater incident, right? I wonder who here in this room could have caused that. Indeed. We're gathered here today to mourn the loss of Zenadia, a person we have never ever heard of before this event. Unless I'm wrong and I don't know Truth and Inference lore. Mr. Inference, are you a friend of Zenadia's too? Wait, is it? It is Zenadia. Whatever, that's what I'm gonna say. If it's not, too bad. I'm sorry to say that I did not know her prior to this. Today's funeral can be considered my first time meeting Miss Zenadia. Why are you here? You don't have to worry, miss. Unless necessary, just pretend like we don't exist. Unless necessary? Then what about when it's necessary? Oh, Lady Truth! She's the cutest. What voice do I give her? What's like a nice... I don't have that many voices, guys. There's too many characters. When the truth remains hidden and the facts are concealed by lies, that is when a detective is necessary. It is a detective's duty to reveal the truth and bring justice to those who have gone to the eternal rest. May I know who you are? She's my assistant and a detective, Lady Truth. Indeed! Ugh, yikes. This is an awful stream. Sway's here? What the heck? I can't come up with that many voices, guys. And this is Sway, our mutual friend. Hello, I have no intention to disturb anyone. I don't know what that was. That was like vaguely accented, but I feel like it was offensive, but I didn't mean to do that. I'm sorry. I don't know what that was. I was trying to do like a cool voice, but it didn't work. I can't, there's too many characters. Hello, I have no intention to disturb anyone. Mr. Inference, since you're not here as a friend, then are you here as a detective? No, don't leave the stream. Great stream, no it's not. I shouldn't have streamed this. I was like, maybe I'll do it, maybe I won't. And maybe I shouldn't have. Hey, I got an A tier out of it, so who's really winning? Was Zenadia's cause of death not suicide, but something else? At this point, you're gonna be doing 23 different voices at once. I only have like 3 I can do. More voices. How do I voice Andrew? Okay, I gotta channel my like inner sad, pathetic Victorian child. Ahem. The man sitting quietly in the corner coughs and interrupts our conversation. Previously, he avoided participating in any conversations. That was evident by the fact that he did not speak. He merely kept one hand on a thick old book while the other frequently lifted his necklace to his lips as he prayed in silence. He's a God-fearing man, I think. He shouldn't be playing D&D. He thinks that's the work of the devil. Oh no. His pale skin seems like it's a type of skin disease. The slightly dignified clothes on him are a clear indication of his profession. He should be a priest. Let's just hope he doesn't vape like Reverend Grey from Angels of Death. Puffy eyes and dried tear stains on the face. Seems like he is very saddened by Zenadia's passing. Okay, inner pathetic Victorian child. I'm sorry. I'm afraid I must interrupt your conversation. I'm sorry. I can't do this. Is this this what we're doing? Is this the voice we're going with? Today is a day for Zanadia. It is the day she returns to the arms of God and the day we mourn her as friends. I think we should avoid mentioning unpleasant things at a moment like this. It is disliked by God. He kisses the necklace around his neck, and it glows strangely under the light. That's a false idol. Seems to be holding some kind of liquid. I suspect it's the holy water of his faith. As a friend of Zanadia's as well, my thoughts differ slightly from yours. I think we should talk about all morbid things and act as affronts to God. If there is something strange about Zanadia's passing, I'm sure you want to know the truth too, right? The man dressed as a priest does not offer another answer and places his hand back on the thick book. Tim, I think you should stop sitting in silence there on the sofa. Pursuing the truth is our job. That's why it's in my name. So instead of wasting time like this, why don't we just clear the air? Sneering. Oh wait, I probably wasn't supposed to read sneering. That's not a word he said. Now that Lady Truth has spoken of it so openly, I have no reason to continue keeping it from all of you. Just like all of you, I consider Zanadia a very good friend, except Mr. Inference and Lady Truth, who just do not know this person. And we were lucky enough to become friends with a common interest during a chess bar at a club. I must say, if it's according to the general opinion of society, Zanadia is not someone who is easy to get along with. But neither am I, so our inseparability got along very well with each other's. Some became close to her because of her novels. Yet some parted ways with her because of the implied facts within the same novels. Some made friends with her out of kindness, yet she failed to realize the motives hidden behind it all. The director of the children's hospital and the priest looked down. Seems DM's words were implying something. I decided to gather more information from everyone. Alright, who do we want to talk to? All of our plentiful options. Who out of this wide cast of characters do we want to speak to? I think maybe the children's hospital director. Hello, miss. I didn't have a chance to ask just now. May I know your name? I'm Elsa? From Frozen? No way! That's crazy. I'm Elsa Goodwin, the director of a children's hospital and an old friend of Zanadia's. Hello, Miss Goodwin. What was that voice? How did you and Zanadia meet? I met her at a book club. She's fond of interacting with her readers. As one of her loyal readers, we often exchanged letters, and a good friendship gradually bloomed between us. Oh, excuse me for being so bold, but you mentioned that you haven't been in contact for 2 years. May I know why? I am mixing up all of these voices. She shoots a hesitant look at me. It's because of one of her novels. My hospital was entangled in a scandal. What I'm trying to say is, as my friend, she would have taken my side, instead of using what she knew as material for her novel. People may not necessarily believe everything written down in black and white, but their imagination runs wild when something is used as a metaphor in a novel. What happened at the hospital? It was a small-scale diphtheria? I don't know if that's... I don't know anything about medical stuff. I'm sorry. I feel awful now. My cat's at the door again. I can't keep voices straight. This is a miserable stream. Hold on. Let me let my cat in. Anyways, and at the time, we thought of some ways to prevent the infection from spreading further. It was just killing everyone who had it off. She intentionally emphasized the word minor. Sounds like it was pretty major to me. The cause of the controversy was our handling of the matter. Hi, Ginger. That was a loud entrance. What you doing, baby? My cat has crashed the stream because it wouldn't be a stream of mine without my cat just showing up, so that's awesome. Was it a minor inconvenience? was a minor inconvenience, Ginger, you think? Yeah. I failed to explain it to her in time, and so some misunderstandings arose between us. I was the one who killed her. How did you handle the matter? That is not something you need to know. Well, let's see what your husband has to say about that. Hello, sir. Are you here with Miss Goodwin? His gaze wanders off as if he didn't hear me at all, so I waved my hand in front of him. Hello? Now at this point, I think everyone here needs an emo Victorian voice. Please, the one I'm doing for Andrew is already killing me. I can't do more. I like my bad anime protagonist, Mr. Inference. Sir! I don't remember what voice I gave him if I did. I don't think he spoke. I don't know if he spoke. He would have like a sad Victorian voice too. Or what's like, huh? Oh, hello. Are you here with Miss Goodwin? Yeah, I'm Isaac Goodwin, her assistant and husband. We're newlyweds. Could you tell me about your relationship with Zanadia? I hear you often write to each other. Zanadia. I'm sorry, I rarely speak to her, so I can't help you. He doesn't shoot another glance at me. It's as if his attention isn't on our conversation at all. Mr. Goodwin! Huh? The infection at the children's hospital caused the misunderstanding between you and Zanadia. What happened then? She has told you everything she knows. Do you have anything to add? Come on, give us some more information, man. But as soon as I asked my question, he was already looking down, and his mind has drifted far away. Man, that guy's useless. Let's talk to the sad Victorian child. Hello, may I know your name? Just call me Pastor. What was that? Hello, Pastor. I'm sorry for what happened. I sound a little like Sonic. Gotta go fast. He's quite nervous and doesn't dare look people in the eye as he speaks. Calm down, Pastor. I just want to find out if you were invited by DM too. Did you murder her? No, Zanadia invited me. She promised me a surprise on the day of her funeral. She pops out of the coffin and there's like confetti. Surprise! A surprise? What kind of surprise? There's a disco ball that comes down. It's like da 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 da. What what in the good heavens is happening? I don't know. I'm reminded of the Easter egg on the crossword puzzle blocks. It was some kind of surprise left by Zanadia too. I know I can't read. May I know how long you've known Zanadia? Zanadia and I have known each other for 2 years. We met in church. That's why I meet everyone. I don't leave the church very often. Not gotta go fast. I mean, I was getting a little Sonic-y with it. I can't tell if it's because we're strangers. His tone seems quite timid. Relax, Pastor. I just want to be your friend. Here, give me your hand. We'll hold hands. We can run together through the pastures. I just want to know more about Zanadia. He nods and heaves a sigh of relief. I may not known her for long, but it feels like a lifetime. Did you get along well with Zanadia? You look quite young. Yes, she used to drive all the way to the church every Sunday, and I always listened to her speak about her pain. It was very sad, very agonizing. Despair and penitence in the confessional. She had a lot of problems, that one. That's why she played D&D all the time. It was escapism, you know. I don't know what this voice is. It's my fault that... What? She'd shown signs of suicidal thoughts in the past. If I had been able to catch her cries for help, I might have been able to save her. She pops out of the coffin. Surprise! Sorry. When did she have such thoughts? I feel like I should put a hotline up on the stream or something. I need to stop playing games that tackle such heavy subjects. She stopped coming to church a while ago. I got worried and went to visit her. Wait, is Sonic Mr. Inference? He is in this timeline. She'd already started vaguely expressing some pessimistic thoughts, yet I failed to give her more help. He restrained his emotions and kisses the necklace on his chest. You've done enough, Pastor. Quite enough. It's actually entirely your fault. You should feel awful. Thank you. So, she started having those thoughts after she stopped going to church? Maybe God really is the answer. It's all my fault. I pat him on the shoulder to comfort him. There are other familiar faces here, some of which were invited by DM. I feel he has some guesses, which led to him getting fully prepared. Led him to get fully prepared. Sorry, I can't read. Succubus? Hello? I don't know how to... What voice do I give her? She's cool. She's so cool. What's, Can I do the, like, sad Victorian voice, but, like, more feminine? I mean, I always sound vaguely feminine, but, like... We meet again, Mr. Inference? That actually sounds like it would fit Truth better, but whatever. We'll do it for Succubus. Miss Succubus! We met back then in Meliodas? Meliodas? I don't actually know. We would have thought that the Duke would have brought us together again. Excuse me, but may I know what you're doing here, Miss Succubus? I was invited by Sanadia. In her last letter to me, she mentioned wanting me to witness the interesting events that are about to happen. I can't. This is every time I stream. I say this every stream and I mean it every time. Every time I stream, I'm like, it can't be worse than the last one. And then it just is. Why? At this point, besides the Goodwin couple who were indirectly invited by Zanadia, Succubus and the priest were directly invited. Wait, hold on. Ginger, what are you doing? She's just scratching at the wall. Ginger. What are you doing, baby? Ginger. Whatever. I can't. What did Zanadia prepare? Miss Succubus, may I know how you and Zanadia met? Ginger, what are you doing? Hold on. I'm gonna go see if she found a bug or something. Good lord. No, she's just being a dumbass. Typical cat behavior. It's fantastic. Miss Anadia is a friend I met a few years ago. Where did the two of you meet? It was she who came to visit me at my home. She was friends with my father. Perhaps she came to seek out some material for her work. But it was really fun. In the process of getting along with each other, she became my material instead. I like women. What do you mean? Something interesting happened to her. Any normal person would have had a mental breakdown from it. But Zanadia was different, and the misfortune that befell her inspired her to a certain extent instead. Oh, it's Sway. I can't do the weird accent voice for her. I was going down, so she might just be normal. She might just have a normal voice. I'm happy to see you here, Sway. By the way, are you still investigating the Bellerstein event? What? Are you still interested in that incident? You know, the one where I got buried alive? Why would you still be interested in that? Nothing interesting happened there. No, you misunderstood. I just want to avoid causing unnecessary trouble for your work again. Then it is better not to ask. I'm sure you're aware that the Ulil? I hate names, stop. Family is famous for its ruthlessness. She seems to realize something abruptly and changes the topic. Maybe I shouldn't talk about my work. Feel free to ask if you need my help with this case. Oh, I didn't mean to click that. I nod. I decided to pursue an answer about the previous case and turn around and notice two bros looking wearily at us. He's just here. Why is everyone just here? Oh no, I can't. There are too many characters to voice. Why did I think this was a good idea? I should do my Zach voice. just because it's Ripper. It's been a long time, Tubers. I didn't expect you to. He interrupts me and explains right away. Someone paid the huge bail for me, and the Duke invited me this time. Why did DM invite you? Smiles strangely. He has a mask. How are you seeing his smile? For the same reason he invited you. Are you investigating too? Have you noticed anything out of the ordinary here? You'll find out soon enough. Why is everybody here? Why are there so many people here? I can't do this. How did you find this place? Taps on a device he carries. My detector told me that a supernatural event would be happening here. I don't know what this voice is, but we're going with it. It doesn't sound anything like he would sound like, but it's what we're going with. Where will it be? Right it in this room, and it's about to happen. I said what I said. What? It was just a joke. Can't I just seek temporary shelter from the terrible weather outside? I could only wave my hand helplessly at his ill-timed joke. Suddenly a bolt of lightning flashes by, and the darkness and silence engulf the room. Only the intense pattering of the rain outside the window remains. It is as a terrifying existence is approaching amid the silence. The lights go out and everyone's dead. Please do not worry. It is just a circuit trip, but sharing a serious matter with everyone in an atmosphere like this makes it a much more interesting. I added an A to that sentence. The game is just taunting me now. It really is. I was like, oh, I'll voice this, because I didn't think everybody would speak. I just thought it would be like, oh, and they're here. I gathered all of you here today because I wish to tell you that our friend Zanadia probably didn't take her own life. It was homicide. The homosexuals did it? What? I'm sorry. Hello, you... yeah, hello, welcome to the stream. I'm so sorry that you have to be here today. This is a rough one. Shock spreads throughout the room. You just woke up. I need to go to bed, personally. As far as I know, Zanadia was a stubborn workaholic, especially when it came to her creations. I'm getting a zillion pings, and all of them are from the Identity 5 Discord servers. She would finish every piece of her work, sometimes even in ways that most may not be able to understand. She used to hang dead foxes in her room to help herself concentrate on her writing. That's a little weird. And not too long ago, she even purchased a large batch of herbs. What did she get them for? Those herbs are still in these bookcases. They're right next to those manuscripts. DM points at the bookcases at the back. Wait, Zach, it's Datura! It reminds me of what Tubro said to me. This should be the reason why DM brought him here. Please don't tell me Datura's here too. I can't. There are too many people. I can't voice all of them. I'm sure you all met him earlier. This is my friend, someone knowledgeable in herbology. I invited him here to verify this. I can almost imagine her chewing on Datura as she scribbled. All of you know what she's been up to lately. That unfinished novel of hers has been taking up most of her attention. I was amazed by how focused a person could become for the sake of completing a novel. We met briefly not too long ago. Her hair was in an absolute mess, but even her unkempt appearance couldn't hide the light in her eyes. Just think about it, based on your understanding of Zanadia. Would she take her own life at a time like this? Would she allow her child to be lost just like that? Don't let me start writing Raw right until the day I die. That's something she always said. It seemed to have come true. Wait, even if that's the truth, that alone isn't enough to determine that Zanadia didn't die by suicide. Datura is a great pick-me-up. I thought he was gonna say pick-me. Like pick-me girl. DM got Danny's voice. Yeah, that was a whole thing. I only have so many voices and I'm running out of them fast. Datura is a great pick-me-up at the right dosage. So is Belladonna. if I do say so myself. But excessive consumption can lead to death. It gets a little tricky at this point. Did Zanadia cause her own death while trying to finish writing? Or did someone aware of her habits tamper with the herbs? It wouldn't be the first time stuff like that happens. What do you think, Mr. Inference? I don't know yet, but I'd like to have a look at the bookcase DM just mentioned. If it helps, you can take a look at anything you want, so long as you don't mess them up. Zanadia will understand. Alright, let's take a look at the bookcase. What's at the bookcase? Every time it cuts to the part where you can, like, drag the magnifying glass around, it reminds me of those, like, really bad mobile games that are, like, not like Merge Mansion or whatever, but, like, the ones where it's, like, you gotta solve the mystery, but it's, like, I don't know. I don't know where I'm going on this tangent. This is the last letter Zanadia left behind. After verifying the handwriting, everyone concludes that it does indeed belong to Zanadia. Whoa, I just, like, short-circuited. What was that? I like actually went zzz. I got like electrocuted. What the heck? It sounds like I shorted out. To those whom I love and those who love me, forgive me for leaving like this without saying goodbye. This decision does not leave me in fear or regret, and I feel relaxed and at peace instead. My dear loved ones, I can no longer bear this abyss of pain. When I look back at my life, my terrible marriage, and the first half of my life tortured me both physically and mentally, and I finally found a moment of peace once that demon was gone. Writing used to be one of the greatest joys in my life, but now that my mind seems to be spiraling out of control, I am losing control of the characters I write. And when the insomnia strikes, those soulless words of mine transform into the devil that binds my soul. Even seeking psychiatric help failed to silence the voice in my head. I'm tired. I dream of having a good night's sleep, and may the land of peace be devoid of noise. Damn, girl. Alright, let's see what's over here. A sketchbook in a cabinet shows that it was probably used by an author to record drafts. There's a unique smell in the notebook. Tumors recognize it as the smell of datura. Deem explained that it's a herb used to help with concentration, and as a workaholic, Zanadia had a habit of using herbs to help with her concentration. Yep, that wasn't repetitive at all. Alright, let's see. A few tear catchers. I read that wrong. A few tear catchers stand above the fireplace. The clear bottles indicate they are empty. People catch their tears in these bottles of silver turn as a symbol of mourning. There are 8 of them! Damn, bitch, you cry with those eyes? I played this one mobile escape room puzzle game, and you had to be in an exact certain spot in order to get a clue or solve a puzzle, and it was a pain to complete. Yeah. That sounds miserable. 3 unique swords are hanging on the wall. It's the 2 swords mentioned in the book DM sent me. Medea's Redemption, a story about a woman killing her husband for revenge in a fantasy world. I did some research on the novel. The story caused controversy in the past because someone else helped the woman kill her husband in the end, and Zanadia was rather skilled at using open-ended endings to leave it to the reader's imagination. As for whether the story alludes to her own life, I don't know. Zanadia sounds like Melly. She was chewing on datura, maybe that's the plot twist. A yellow note falls out from between the pages of the sketchbook. That electrical accident left you devastated from the loss of a loved one, but accidents are just a perfect performance. If you seek the truth, the one you seek will be in the hymn of the outskirts. Okay. It's signed with a question mark. The outskirts, electrical accident. A moment later, pastor's voice interrupts my thoughts. I do not agree with you. Damn, bitch, okay. Pastor has his fist clenched and seems to have mustered up a great deal of courage. Oh no, we're getting into a fight with Andrew. Let's go. I think your arbitrary assertion is disrespectful to God and disrespectful to Zanadia. He always puts God first. It's almost like that's what the Bible says to do. Crazy. God has accepted Zanadia into his embrace. She is now his most holy child, and so the disputes during her life mean nothing to Zanadia now. She has found eternal peace in the embrace of God. I respect your belief, but I think the Duke is correct too. Zanadia was hateful of injustice, and her novels were revenge. Although she may not say it, her amazing penmanship brings down punishment upon those who are unjust. However, her character is sometimes unpleasant to others. It's because she wrote your hospital scandals into her story. So you held a grudge against her, right? What did you just say? Her husband, who has remained silent by her side until now, angrily punches his own palm. Oh, he's getting angry. Let's go. We're all gonna get into a fight. Pastor doesn't say another word, but his fists remain clenched. They'll pay for this. Is he displeased or nervous? Forgive me. If I were to evaluate Zanadia while she was still alive, I'd say she isn't someone with an extreme personality, and she's just terribly misunderstood. Her terrible mirage was torture to her. Did all of you notice that part of the letter? She mentioned that before. He looks down and kisses the necklace once more. The cold and humid room is exceptionally silent. The only pattering of rain outside the window seems to be listening to the secrets. I butchered all of that. 2 years ago, she came to my church. Am I offending all of the Victorians in the chat? At first, I thought it was an ordinary confession. But as I got to know her more, I realized that Zanadia had been suffering from domestic violence. When I met her, her husband, a physics scientist, passed away due to an electrical accident during an experiment. But she couldn't escape the memories of the abuse. It seemed like the pain remained even after his departure. God once helped the lost lamb find her way home, and once gave Zanadia resolve. I only hate myself for not continuing to pray for her. Diem interrupts Pastor in an impatient tone. Pastor's grip does not loosen at all. I've heard of her husband. He was just a failure. You would be flattering him by calling him a scientist. 2 years ago, the police found alcohol at the scene, and a death like that would be quite common for an alcoholic. I've taken a look at the files of that case. Oh, why don't you tell us about it? The truth may be different from what you know. Goodness. The local police found a type of special lethal dosage of drugs in his system, which appeared to be the sort of fern upon further investigation. However, the police are unable to determine if he consumed it willingly. Guys, I cannot tell if I'm just reading these too fast and reading them wrong, or the grammar is actually bad due to translation, so just bear with me. Ahem, let's get back on topic. Zanadia's husband isn't the main character today. So Zanadia's husband may not have died due to a laboratory accident. I'm reminded of the 3 swords on the wall, and I make the inference, like Mr. Inference? Yo. That the story may be based on the relationship between her and her husband. However, in the story it wasn't the wife who killed her husband, it was someone else. Her husband clearly died due to an accident, yet Zanadia wrote about another person being the killer. Why did she do that? Does it refer to someone in real life too? Pastor, why don't you ever mention your real identity? You keep saying that you were close to Zanadia. Oh, I'm glad you think the voice is funny. I'm trying so hard. I'm very, very tired. A lot of people weren't here at the start of the stream, so I'm going to interject it again. But I've had a kind of rough past couple of days, and so I wasn't confident in doing this stream, and so I'm a little jittery and anxious. So I'm really glad that you think it's funny and that it's entertaining in some aspects. So you keep saying that you were close to Zanadia, but you weren't completely unrelated to her husband either. He was your uncle. Ooh, we're dropping lore bombs. It turns out that the pastor is a nephew of the Zanadia's husband? I almost said uncle. No way! Well, I mean, DM already brought it up, so why would I not ask him? What's the worst he's gonna do? He's got his fist clenched. He's a man of God. He wouldn't punch me. Pastor, I mean no harm. I just want to know why you haven't mentioned your relationship with Zanadia's husband. I'm sorry. My uncle and I lost contact a long time ago, so I never mentioned it to anyone. Is that all? The way I see it, your uncle passed away due to an accident. You don't seem concerned at all, huh? I have ceased to concern myself with the strangers of this world unless they stop lusting after the world and return to God's embrace and become one of God's people. Zanadia was my friend and a sister of mine in the kingdom of God. As for her husband was my uncle. But that's the extent of our relationship. His answer sounds quite cold and indifferent, which may be an indication of his relationship with Zanadia's husband. I don't know. I think he likes God. Just a little bit. However, his attitude conveys something else. It's that he does not care about anyone besides those who are connected to his faith, even if that person is related to him by blood. However, Pastor's attitude still raises my suspicion. Does the hymn of the outskirts mentioned in the note refer to him? And who wrote that mysterious note to Zanadia? But I didn't get to know Zanadia because of my uncle, and it was Zanadia who came to my church. We didn't know each other before that. Are you suspecting my relationship with Zanadia just because I didn't mention my uncle? He clenches his fists again. Oh no. He's trying to start a fight. Relax, Pastor. I was just asking. Everyone knows how emotionally attached you are to your friends, so no one doubts you. Pastor seems to have no interest in paying any more attention to DM. It seems it was my mistake to mention such unpleasant matters and spoil the peaceful atmosphere of this funeral. Then let's get back to what we were doing. It's almost time for the eulogy, my friend, so please let's put aside our prior disagreements. DM picks up the tear catchers above the fireplace. In memory of our eternal friend Zanadia. Everyone takes their tear catcher from DM. I've read about this custom. In the local religion of this area, people shed one last tear for the deceased during the funeral and store it in a blessed vial. The tear can represent longing or even repentance. Once it's sealed in the vial, all yearning and debts will be isolated beyond this world. Alright guys, time to cry! Meanwhile, Pastor reorganizes his emotions and starts to read the eulogy. Unlike his timid self from before, once he got to work, he seemed so staunch, as if he was a completely different person. I am like slurring my words. I can't speak. Everyone sobs softly and catches their tears into the catchers. The sorrowful atmosphere reaches its peak, and the unpleasant exchange from before is washed away. With God's blessing, we mourn the passing of our late friend Zanadia, whose sudden passing is a huge loss to us. I'm crying. This is my crying voice now. But we know that God is welcome. Why did I say God? God. We know that God is welcoming her back to the embrace of paradise. In life, she used her talent and faith to show love to the world, while her pen painted a wonderful and miraculous world. Now she has returned to God's embrace and revels in God's glory. We will never stop missing her work and her influence on us, and she will live forever in our memories until the day we meet again in paradise. In eternal memory of Zanadia. Why don't we do something meaningful in memory of her? She only managed to finish the character background and the opening of that unfinished novel of hers. I'm sure she will never be able to rest in peace if her novel is abandoned just like that. And she's so fond of using metaphors to write reality into her novels, so why don't we fulfill her dream and complete the novel? What do we have to do? He turns to the hidden switch in the table and a board game setup appears. It's time. We're gonna play D&D. At long last. We used to play board games, and she often said that games are not only able to imitate life, but they can also expose a person's true nature. You can pass around this novel setting to get an understanding of it. Oh, it's D&D time, boys. How long have I been streaming? I've been streaming for actually exactly an hour. And we're just now getting to D&D. But let's agree beforehand that no matter how unbelievable the things that happen to the story's characters are, we cannot let the story come to a stop. This is an improv troupe now. Yes ands only. This cast of characters would be an improv troupe. They've got the colorful personalities for it. Mr. Inference, this is a great opportunity. I think I'll sit out of it. All of you know Zanadia well, but I don't, so it's not suitable for me to participate in her novel. As I decline, DM passes me the sketchbook, and I notice a paper has been slotted in between the pages. Oh, and aren't you going to take a look at the novel's setting before deciding? Maybe this story will pique your interest. What DM said confused me, but I felt he may be indirectly hinting at something. I could only accept the sketchbook. I unfold the paper in the sketchbook, and it turns out to be a coroner's report. The physical condition of the deceased is as follows. I'm not even going to try and read medical terms. Oh wait, that's just bilateral. I'm not that stupid. I'm stupid, but I'm not that stupid. I saw a big word and I freaked out. It's just bilateral. I can say that. That's a word I know, guys. Wait. Are they saying that her pupils are really big? Cause guys, I have bad news about what that means. Listen, I wasn't there for Golden Rose Theater, so I may not know the whole lore, but I know enough of it to know that big eyes, not a good thing when DM's involved. So, we'll tuck that one in. We'll tuck that one on the back burner. The report data matches with Zanadia's death, so it's probably Zanadia's. Whoa! Why would DM give me this report? Did he choose to tell me about it in such a tactful manner because he suspects Zanadia's death may be connected to someone here? DM's voice interrupts my thoughts. So what do you think, Mr. Inference? Does the setting of this novel interest you now? It's quite interesting indeed. I'm curious about your opinion on it. People disguise themselves due to hidden motives and secrets, and a story itself is a form of a disguise. But even the best disguise isn't without its flaws. Don't you want to use this opportunity to observe everyone's actions and expressions to determine their character and motivations? I didn't intend to participate, but after looking through the report, DM's words brought me to realization, so I could only agree. He spreads a row of cards with character portraits on them. Everyone looks through the character cards on the table. The novel has a total of 10 characters. As everyone chooses their favorite characters according to their own preferences, Lady Truth seems to suddenly notice something. Wait, I think these character settings are vaguely connected to everyone. First, the most obvious is the Goodwin couple. They're a pair of husband and wife, while the Deva and the Asimar, I know the race, but I never figured out how to pronounce it. Asimir? I think it might be Asimir. Asimir? I don't know, they're like angel people. I promise I know D&D. Destinies are closely connected in the story. Isn't that just like the setting in the novel? Next is the pastor. The half-elf knight in the story is steadfast in his belief of a certain order. And you're a priest. Don't you believe in your god, too? Moving on to DM, the setting only states that it's a mysterious character who could bring together all the other characters. Perhaps not all of us who are attending today's funeral know each other, but DM, you know everyone. Doesn't this match up with the setting, too? As for Miss Succubus... Lady Truth slows down and frowns as she gazes at Succubus. She seems to be briefly caught in some memories. Rukia, the princess betrayed by her kingdom in the novel. It's just like your family. And she doesn't finish her sentence. Succubus turns to meet Lady Truth's gaze, and in the end, Lady Truth looks away. Lady Truth's discovery points out to us that these carefully prepared characters seem to be revealing Zanadia's surprise. But why did she gather them here? Is it only to complete the novel? Since Zanadia has made the necessary arrangements, why don't we redistribute these characters as she wanted? Alright, that's the skin I got. That's crazy. Alright, Miss Goodwin plays the Divinissimo, a demigod. She and the Guardian Angel are an inseparable pair. These skins are so nice, for the record. And her husband, Mr. Goodwin, is playing the Guardian Angel. Under the orders of Asimo, the Guardian Angel's goodness is influenced by Asimo's kindness and integrity. Oh, I accidentally skipped it. Pastor, the priest, is playing the half-elf knight, who is ostracized by his family. In order to prove that he has the power of an elf even without the pure elven bloodline, he sets out alone to the destroyed world tree. Succubus is playing Lucina's ghost, a deceased princess with a tragic fate. Oh, I want this skin so bad. DM is the host of this game and will be playing a mysterious character. Now I must trouble everyone else to choose from the remaining characters. Oh my god, what was his voice? It was like oddly deep. It was like, this character is rather interesting. I wouldn't mind delving into the mind of a rogue. Of course you would play a rogue. That checks so much. The paranormal detective is playing Tribin the Halfling, a cunning rogue. I like this character who seems quite modest. Sway is playing the tiefling who hides in the Nest Forest. He doesn't look like a kind character. Interesting. Tuberos is playing the Spectre Guard, the princess's former guard who became a spectre. This is really on the nose. That's the point. A halfling, it looks like a cute race, so I choose her. Oh, that's actually really cute. She's got Shire vibes. I'm here for it. Lady Truth is playing Wezer, the halfling who lives in the once beautiful dust town that is now in a state of ruin after the disaster. Then only the I just mixed up all of my voices and my actual tongue just got like tied up. What the heck? Then only the protagonist remains. Me. And I will play the orphan born in a castle Umbra who sets out from home and embarks on an adventure to find the truth and inference. What happened while you were gone? Oh, hi, welcome, by the way. I don't know if I even said hi. I failed to voice every single character in this event. That's pretty much all you've missed. In the story, Runo continent has been destroyed, and the disaster of the past has let loose a plague upon the land. The Grand Scholar Oberus ordered me to travel to the temple and seek an oracle for the sake of this world. And so, an adventure begins. Alright. Oh! Okay, every class has its own base stats. The HP, MP, strength, intelligence, and dexterity values are displayed here. Tap on the details to view class abilities and more. Mr. Inference has selected the Wizard's class. Tap to select Wizard and watch the story through his eyes. Now let's make some preparations before we start the journey. Tap on next. DM got Danny's voice and Pastor got emo Victorian voice. Yeah, pretty much. I channeled my inner, like, dying Victorian child for Andrew. It was pretty good. Alright. Every adventurer has the freedom to distribute their stats. The available points will be displayed here. Tap. Okay. I'm gonna real quick. Okay, no. I wasn't sure if the Animal Crossing music was over posting anything. Okay. So, okay, he has a pretty high base intelligence. I feel like... Well, how smart do you need to be? You got Joseph's skin? Oh my goodness, congrats. I got psychologist. I would love to get Joseph's skin. Well, okay. So, I know in like normal D&D you would want high intelligence as a wizard. But I don't know if that like actually correlates. I don't know if I'm gonna be like super weak. We'll go with it. We'll see. All right, okay, into the world. Okay, who's ready for D&D? I'm Orion from Castle Umbra. Castle Umbra is situated in the glacial spine of the north to the north of the Runo continent. According to the Grand Scholar Oberus, I will read that differently every time I say it. The Castle Umbra is where the wisest of the Runo continent gathered long ago. It was like a lighthouse on the highest point of the glacier in the north, illuminating the continent with its light of wisdom. However, after the great battle, the flames of evil engulfed the continent, and a plague devastated the people's lives. The once glorious Castle Umbra became a deserted castle, frozen in ice. Now it's an ancient titan forgotten by time, and while it still stands on glacial spine, It will faithfully protect its former glory and dignity. I was raised by this grand scholar Obrius, and I grew up listening to his stories of the continent and the horrific battles. I gradually became a trainee scholar of Castle Umbra, and I think I will become someone like Oberus soon. Until the day Oberus knocked on my door. Hi, Oberus. You're an adult now, Orion. It's time I let you go. Me. Oberus hands me a pouch of coins. Sweet, free money. D&D is cool, to be honest, so hopefully this event is fun. Oh, I absolutely agree. This is probably my favorite theming they've done for an anniversary so far. Where must I go, Oberus? Do you remember the Temple of Hecate? Yeah, sure. I once told you about. I know that's like an actual god's name, but listen. I don't know how to pronounce anything. The Temple of Hecate, it is situated in the northwest of Runo continent. Legend has it that it was built by an elven mage with the gift of prophecy to protect the peace and the continent in the name of Hecate. Hecate? Sure. The elven mage met Hecate on the three-forked road leading to the underworld, and it was Hecate's torch that guided him to the correct path. It might be Hecate. We'll go with Hecate. And saved him from falling into hell. I ordered you to travel to the Temple of Hecate, seek an oracle for the temple built by the elven mages, and bless this continent. I do not know why the Grand Scholar would order me to do this all of a sudden, but before I can even answer him, he lets out a long sigh and locks himself in the study again. Bye! Although I grew up in Castle Umbra, I could travel through time between the pages of the books there. That's a insane thing to just drop that you're a time traveler. I have never truly stepped foot on the continent. I've never touched a tropical Morgan grass or climbed a dragonheart tree. The sun covers the snowy mountain in a hue of gold, and the dazzling light pulls me from my worried thoughts. I shake the pouch of coins and decide to hit the road. Hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Sorry, I'm so sorry y'all had to be subjected to that. Listen, I'm very tired right now. I did not think this would go on this long. I thought I would be playing matches by now. Let's take a look at the Shadow Castle. Tap on the building to enter each area. Every choice you make from now on will affect the adventure's development. Please choose wisely. Ooh. Is it actually like choose your own adventure? Like, could this be like really unique to me? Or is it like there's like a nice option and a mean option, and if you pick the mean option, it just sets you back and is like, pick the nice one this time. Everything about this journey is uncertain. I rummaged through my backpack and yet failed to find a suitable weapon. Even a dagger would have been nice. I have no choice but to go to the butcher in the backyard, Sanguine. Maybe I can purchase a sharp blade from him. Look at your arms, boy. I can hardly believe you've grown so much. I heard the Grand Scholar has assigned you a dangerous task. It's time for you to take on some responsibilities. Sanguine chops a leg bone. I thought it said Sanguine chops my leg for a second. I was like, hello. Sanguine chops a leg bone in two with ease as he speaks. Sanguine, can I borrow that knife of yours? You know, the one you use for like your career. Okay, I'm glad y'all burst into song. I do it frequently. I get copyright striked for that. No, they don't. What's the saying? If it's copyrighted, it's canon. Creative Commons, Creative Commons. This knife, it isn't something you could take for free. Unless you help me with something, then I'll consider giving it to you. Oh, fetch quest. All right. MacGuffin. Oh, steal it. The temptation I have to steal it is so unfathomably strong, but at the same time I don't want to mess this up, so we'll help. Bring me a wolf from the backyard. Take care not to damage its hide. Are they already dead? Oh, we got like RPG elements. All right. Oh, I didn't click to do that or anything. Oh, it's just like auto. Oh, it's like it's one of those like idle RPG things. Boo. Boo, I wanted to select it. Let me click things. Don't just do it for me. I got so excited, and for what? After bringing the wolf back, Sanguine hands me his treasured knife. You're all grown up now, kid. I hope the Sanguine blade will bring you good luck. Choices, roles, and battles may bring chance to your character. Please advance bravely. I normally see it like, please advance with caution. I've never seen it like advance bravely and without fear. Okay. Ooh, arcane. They were really like, we can't call it magic missile. That's like copyrighted by Wizards of the Coast, but we can call it arcane missile. It'd be fun if it was turn-based. That's what I was thinking. I thought it would be really fun. But whatever. Alright, to the Forest Labyrinth. After leaving Castle Umbra, I arrive at Nest Forest. Nest Forest is situated at the foot of the glacial spine. According to A History of Runo Continent Volume 1, this forest was once peaceful before the Scourge of Basilrath? Listen, high fantasy and stuff is like my favorite genre, but I'm not gonna pretend I know how to pronounce any high fantasy names. So, and it was inhabited by the elves hiding in the depths. Yet now the only terrifying aura of death remains here. The desolation and silence devour my existing sense of direction. Darkness gradually envelops the forest labyrinth. Countless shadows tear through the sky, accompanied by shrill cries that seem to come from behind the gates of hell itself. They circle the sky without restraint. This should be a labyrinth. It almost is like it's called that and looks like a labyrinth. The stems and roots of the demonic vines are incredibly tough and can even withstand sharp weapons like axes. Well, I don't get much of a choice here. I guess I have to try. Oh, there's actual dice rolls. That's so fun. Okay, cool. Oh, wow, I barely made that. That really was a passing roll of 1. The sanguine blade is extremely sharp. It slices through the coiling vines with ease. Sorry, I was trying to avoid it. I gotta take a sip of water. I've been talking way too much. I was trying to avoid it, but I'm getting really stuffy with all of the nasally voices I'm doing, and I had to take a drink of water right there. Alright, cool, we chopped it. Sword dance? Like the move from Pokemon? How exciting. I feel like I'm moving like way too fast. I feel like these are things that should unlock day by day. This is such an like a lot of content in one day. Are those will-o'-the-wisp? According to A History of Runo Continent, races, the wisps and elves are closely related. They're like, oh my goodness, sorry, I'm really stuffy, hold on. I'm gonna mute my mic for a second, I gotta blow my nose. My goodness, okay, the nasally voices really got to me. They are the light that the elves use to guide travelers to forest and wilderness, and the elves play the role of guardian and creator of the wisps. But there are evil elves who use the wisps to deceive and attack humans. I'm unable to determine if it is friend or foe, but I have no choice but to follow my heart and travel in the flickering wisp direction. With caution, it's like that scene in Brave. In hit animated classic Brave. I noticed a silhouette not too far away. The figure is lying flat and motionlessly on the ground, with demonic veins wrapped around his ankles. Who goes there? The person wearily raises a sword at me. However, as he struggles, the demonic vines tighten their grip on him. I notice the ears of an elf hidden behind his blonde hair. You're an elf? He does not put down his sword and tightens his grip on the hilt instead. In a display of friendliness, I help him chop off the vines. Thank you. I apologize for before. Are you from Castle Umbra? How did you know? You're wearing a scholar's braided necklace. I'm Orion from Castle Umbra. Could you tell me if you're an elf? You've seen through my identity. Even though I have the same ears as them, strictly speaking, I am not one of them. Can you still walk? The well-known trait of elves is that they can walk. He finally relaxes and nods to me. I have no choice but to support him as we leave this place. We're building our party. I wasn't able to ask earlier, but what is your name? I'm Erwin, a knight. Of course you'd be named some shit like Erwin. I hope you don't mind me asking, but did you say that you aren't an elf? Yes, I'm a half-elf. It's funny because I look like an elf to humans, but I look like a human to elves. Hi, Erwin. You're my first friend on this continent. I'm very lonely. Perhaps my kindness loosened his tongue. We kissed! That's not what that means. This is a Nest Forest, a sacred land of elves. The ancient guardian dragon created the world tree to protect the elves and bless the continent. Beneath its roots are the... I'm not even gonna try. An underground river nourishing the world tree. I can't. I don't know. Stop saying it. In all language, that word means boiling cauldron. It's an everlasting spring that has existed since ancient times. I look along his gaze. They should release actual chibis of these characters. They make a lot of merch, but it's never of like the actual in-game content because like it's all like, okay, I think they should make more merch that they should make more in-game content based on merch and more merch based on in-game content. That took way too long for me to deliver that line. Whatever. The thing, what are those, so clearly I really like fantasy stuff, if you can't tell by my excitement for this event, but they had like, what was it, like dark fairy tales or dark wonderland or something, and they had like the acrylic stands, and I'm actually in love with all of those skins. If they put those in the game, I would buy almost every single one of them. I'm not even kidding. They were some of the most gorgeous, like, merch only skins that I've ever seen, and I'm worn to this day. Anyways, I'm still so stuffy. I look along his gaze. At the border between Nest Forest and the glacial spine, the world tree stands listlessly above the clouds. I've been streaming for almost an hour and a half, and we still haven't finished this. In the land of chaos, which is full of danger and the unknown, is not too far from it. During the scourge of Bazelrath, in the year of 138, Bazelrath corrupted the guardian dragon and it ate away at the roots of the world tree. The once luxuriant world tree withered day by day until the day its roots were completely eaten away. I'm rhyming now. The objective of my journey is to get there. The world tree is close to the land of chaos. Your legs are being corroded by the demonic vines, and you'll never reach your destination without getting the toxin out. He releases my hand with slight displeasure. That's my problem. I was just reminding you. He looks at his swelling ankle and frowns. I'm not one to take advantage of others, so, Orion of Castle Umbra, shall we make a deal? I could tell you how to escape the labyrinth, but you must help me. How? He carefully pulls out a vial from behind him. The tiny vial looks absolutely ordinary at first glance. But as he speaks, the incantation, special energy emerges from the tip of his finger. It's the accessory! As his fingertip rubs against it, the dark vial shines brilliantly, and the liquid within it emits a strange glow. It's like a sea of stars in the palm of his hand. Meanwhile, dark creatures circling the sky are dispersed by the divine light. It's known that as the world tree's blessing. It's from Hervgelmir. There, I tried it. I would love that. No, I want to get big enough in the Identity 5 space. This is like a random tangent, but my goal of being like an Identity 5 content creator is to get to host Call of the Abyss, like in AEU tournaments, like to get to be one of the hosts, so everybody can bully me in the YouTube live chat, because those people are brutal. I don't know why just talking about starting petitions reminded me of that, because I'm like, guys, we have to petition to get me to host Call of the Abyss, because I'll be like saying like completely inaccurate things. I'll be like, they shouldn't have used entomologist, don't they know entomologist is weak? And it's like, everyone's like, what are you talking about? That's not even right. And they're like, Indra's voice is so annoying. She's not even funny. I think it would be great. I think we should get me to host one of the Call of the Abyss tournaments. Just for NAEU. Like, I don't need to go further than that. But just like, I'm the world's worst host. My cat's making noise in the background. Like, it's just awful. My computer crashes mid-tournament. Like, it would be fantastic, I think. Anyways. That rots beneath the world tree. I host it all in the really bad Victorian British boy accent. And it contains the... As we see here, the prisoner is now kiting. Oh, but it looks like they didn't vault that fast enough and they got terror shock. And it contains the pure energy of the world tree. We're never gonna get through this. It's but an ordinary item in the hands of others, but in my hands it can give me strength and new life. So can you bring it to the world tree for me? Okay, you guys start the petition for me, thank you. All 4 people watching, one of which is probably myself on my phone. So all 3 people watching, we gotta do it, guys. I'm not gonna be mean to this sad Victorian child. I agree. Erwin holds up a strange item by his waist and opens up the way ahead. Small artifact of his arouses my curiosity. Do all elves possess such a fascinating artifacts? As I've already said, the world tree's blessing is useless to others, and only elves can use it. You misunderstood me. I'm not referring to the world tree's blessing, but that thing in your hand. Oh, this? The starlight bottle? It's just a tool that lights the way. Okay, I guess we're taking it. I want your bottle. Give it to me right now. Ooh, I can try again. I mean, I kind of do want the bottle now. I wasn't thinking about that before it was, like, forced upon me, but now I'm like... well, damn, I do want the bottle a little bit. You can't show me a shiny thing and expect me not to want to try. Okay, I'll do one more. Give me your bottle. I'm taking it. It's mine. It's mine. I'm taking your bottle from you. I'll never get lost in the continent with it by my side. Just be frank. This journey is a dangerous one. If I have to light it up the way, then perhaps you want to have it, right? Unexpectedly, Erwin gives it to me without a second thought. It seems like the Starlight bottle is the most ordinary of items to him. Then why did it take us 17 to convince him? If it's so ordinary. I hope it is really of use to you from now on. Thanks, Erwin. You're a real one. We're just going straight to the world tree, huh? We are never gonna get out of here. That bottle could have a curse or something. Good, I'll drink it. I'll drink the Starlight liquid. I will guzzle it right now. I think we should just start a bunch of really dumb Identity 5 based petitions. What's like the worst things we could petition for in this game? Oh, I think, okay. I'm trying to think of like awful petitions for this game. More Echoes only content. What's not to love, guys? I don't know about you guys, but honestly, all I want to see in this game is more Echoes only content. Oh, hola! I don't speak Spanish. I failed Spanish twice, I think. No, only once. So I apologize. I do not speak Spanish. No habla español. It's a beautiful language, but I am not very good at it. Thank you for joining the stream, though. Do we want to go to the world tree? Yes, we should petition that. I think Netties would listen. Finally, we made our way to the Nest Forest, but the joy only lasted for a moment. We found ourselves at the burning border of desolation upon emerging from the forest. You're not English? It's okay. I mean, honestly, I should learn more languages. It's more on me than you. I don't have a language brain. I don't understand languages. I think all languages are super cool and super beautiful. But I cannot speak them. I tried to learn German. I definitely can't speak it, but I can kind of read it a little bit. You use echoes to get characters and you'll get cosmetics along the way. I think the only time I used echoes for a character was a lantern deal. I'll just farm for him. I think the only other, I would do echoes for a character maybe if I made a Smurf account and I just wanted like Postman super quick or something, but I'd rather get cosmetics because I can wait for the character. I'd rather get the cosmetic and then get the character later than vice versa. But that's because I like shiny things. If you're more here to actually like play the characters, then that's valid. I'm just like, I want to look cute. Anyways, yeah, the burning border of desolation or whatever. We're never gonna get through this. Beware the crooked tree stumps and the foul-smelling liquid flowing by our feet. The slightest mistake would make us fall into the liquid. It is not the ground, but a swamp. Oh no, quicksand! Watch out for swamp monsters here. You'll never get out once you fall in. A strong ray of light stabs my eyes. And only then do I realize we've arrived in the vicinity of the world tree. Behind it is 3 mountains, and the tree itself is like the 4th. As the wind blows, the withered leaves fall to the ground and rumble like a fallen giant crashing to the ground. The deep grooves in its body attest to the fierce battle in the year 138. I read many poems on it, and oh wait, I've stopped doing my voice. Castle Umbra, but I still feel moved as I stand before the world tree. Stay where you are! A powerful force pushes me away. It feels like a giant has stomped on my chest. This barrier bears traces of elven magic, but it's slightly different. Oh no, oh nope, the stream's fine. Have you seen Doctor's upcoming bamboo skin? It looks beautiful. Yes, it's absolutely gorgeous. If I played her more, I would probably get it. But I'm trying really, really hard not to spend echoes right now. And the only thing, if I was gonna spend echoes, because I guess I did just get like a 30 or 40% off coupon, because I think everybody got that for the anniversary. If I was going to spend anything, it would be on Mary's once, because oh my goodness, she's gorgeous. Not to say Doctor is not gorgeous too. They have not been missing with their skins recently. All of them have looked super, super nice. I think both of them are really, really good, really nice. But it's slightly different. I think it was built by the locals of Glacial Spine. Are they nearby? Legend has it that they are elves too, and they have been living here long before the ancestors stepped foot on Runo continent. That's what the legend says, but I haven't actually seen them. So, they say they have tall figures. Or some say they have tall figures, attractive visages, and pointed elf-like ears. It's also said that they are short as dwarves, but their stout physiques are exceptionally agile. Another gust of wind assaults us. I'm forced to hug myself while strange yet sorrowful howling is coming from afar, adding a layer of eeriness to this ethereal land. A ray of emerald light flashes from the invisible barrier, and the howling sounds once more. It's deafening even when I'm covering my ears tight. I'm almost at my limit, yet I notice Aaron is as calm as ever. Aaron? Erwin. Upon noticing the pain I was experiencing, he casually plucked leaves and crushed them into a strange shape before covering my ears with them, immediately isolating the sound. Finally, some peace and quiet. I swear these skins that have been released lately are S tier, even if they aren't really. They've been putting out a lot of nice ones. Between the crossover that is ending with all of the... I know some people are like, oh, furry skins or whatever. I really don't think so. They're just animal-eared people, which personally I really like as a design trait. Call me a furry if you will. I'm not. There's a blatant difference. I'm not gonna get into furry politics, but I swear there's a difference. I love those skins. They all look great. I only got a few of them, only my absolute favorites, but they all were really cool. And they didn't miss with that crossover. That was fantastic all around. And then the once skins have been looking great. Mary's once is gorgeous. I love her dress. I mean, all the recent crossovers have looked good. Like on model, looking like the characters that they're supposed to look like. Everything's just been really nice with the cosmetics. The only thing, again, is that a lot of it's been very Echoes heavy, but outside of that, they've been going strong. I read that as Mitski, and I was like, what are we talking about? I thought he was just going off on, like, a Mitski tangent. Nobody. Like, wait, hold on. I don't even listen to Mitski. Crucify me. I really don't. I don't know that much. But, like, I swear that said Mitski. I was like, what? Why do you weep? I love cosmetics, but to be honest, my wallet is running dry. Me too. They ruined me because they did Composer's S tier, which I got, followed by Bunga Dogs, which I got everything except Akutagawa in. And then they did the... I don't actually know what it's called, as in I don't know how to, like... I can visualize the words of how it's... I always want to say Katme Moon, but it's not that. It's like Kata. It's something different. But the one with the animal people, then they did that. That was great. And then they were like Angels of Death, and I was like, ugh. And I was like, okay, but it'll be fine because I just want one skin from that. But then I ended up getting every single skin from that. I can't spend any more money right now. Now you gotta listen to Mitski. She's great. I know a lot of people like her music, and I think it's really good, but it's too a lot of it's too like slow and sad. Not to say it's bad, it's just like not something that I could listen to like on loop. I listen to, my favorite musical artist is Will Wood, if that tells you anything about me and like my music taste. I listen to Will Wood a lot. So it's called Kamari Moon. Okay, I keep mixing the T and the M, and I keep saying I keep calling it Katme Moon. It's not. I think it's Kamari. Yeah, I think you're right. I'm sorry about that. Oh, my man's speaking Elvish. I wait for the withering of the world tree. Erwin speaks to an invisible person. Although I cannot see the person, I sense the wind brought about by the person's quick footsteps. The person seems to be circling me. There's a person here. He is my friend. He helped me get here. I'll wait quietly. They'll have a conversation. He's an elf who lives here. Wait, is he explaining who the... Oh, he's explaining who the other person is. I was waiting quietly, so I was confused why he was talking to me again. He's an elf who lives here, and only those who have the blood of elves flowing through them can see him. I told him you're a friend of mine, so he won't harm you. Epic! Erwin removes the leaves of my ears and casually squeezes them into an even smaller form. Stuff them in your ears. Who are you gonna roll for? I just got here. I already rolled. I got psychologist skin. I would love to get photographers, but I can't afford to pay, and I'm saving my inspiration for Danganronpa just because it's probably not going to come back again unless they do Ultra Despair Girls. And I already have nice skins for Photographer, even though I really want this one. So I'd rather just see if I can try my luck with Danganronpa. But I did get Psychologist skin rolling. I've been off on a tangent. We have not been progressing. With the tool created by Erwin, I finally understand their conversation. Erwin closes his eyes and whispers sincerely, I have brought the purest blessing. Helvergilmer, I'm gonna keep trying. Spring, I implore the world tree to give me strength and help me find my way. Yes, I did. I got Psychologist. She's very pretty. I wanted to do matches with her, but we've been stuck here for like a zillion hours. It's been 2 hours almost, and it's been an hour 40 minutes, and we're still playing that story. Elven, oh wait, I don't know who this is. Elven Traveler, the world tree's strength is insufficient to help you awaken the Helvergilmer. Spring you hold. If it's guidance that you seek, return with the reborn blessing and the crystal ball which spoke the prophecy. The remaining leaves shall gather for you, and the world tree will show you the way. Another howl echoes as he finishes, and then the valley falls silent. Meanwhile, Erwin looks down dispiritedly. I thought that bringing it across the land to the world tree would be enough to fulfill my wish, but it was all for naught. What does he mean? I only have guesses in the first half. The unawakened blessing should be this vial I possess, but I do not know how to awaken its power. The second half is a mystery to me. What is the crystal ball which spoke the prophecy? Oh, hello, my cat's here now. Hi, baby. Hi, Ginger. You've interacted with us quite a few times this stream. I have no life, to be honest. No. I respect that. That's about how it was with Angels of Death. I spent quite a lot on that one. The thing is, I've said this before on other streams, but none of my like absolute favorite characters are in the Danganronpa crossover. So, just because I don't have like any super high super high interest, like I would love to get someone, just like to have someone from the crossover, but none of my like absolute favorite characters are in it, because my favorite from the first game is Ishimaru, my favorite from the second game is Fuyuhiko, and my favorite from the third game is Kibo, and they didn't put any of those in the crossover, so yeah, I should title the stream reading the D&D storyline. Yeah, I'm gonna probably roll on 2. I'm either gonna roll on 1 or 2 with my inspirations. I really don't have that much, but his eyes gradually dim down as he gazes at the world tree before him. It feels like I can see the torch within his heart being extinguished, so I decide. It seems you have no choice but to head back. You aren't fully recovered yet, so what do you think about looking for someplace safe before deciding on our next move? He nods. We decided to return to Nest Forest. As we depart, the gust of wind... I wanted Kibo so bad, but he's not going to feature. Yep. I was like, I'm actually kind of glad about it in like a messed up way, because I did not want to have to pay for him. And he was the only thing that would have caused me to actually spend money on the third essence. So, I'm kind of grateful. I got an A tier very early as well. Anyways, as we depart, a gust of wind makes the world tree rumble again. I notice the dejection on Erwin's face, and at this moment I realize that this journey is far from being as smooth as I expected, and this is but the first hurdle on this journey of mine. Are we done? Are we finally done? Is it over? Yes! Okay. I think we're finally done. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, how exciting. Ooh, we got a emote card unlock. I don't know what I'll use that on. Oh, this is awesome. I love event rewards, my beloved. Okay, I think we're finally free of that. Boy, did that take almost 2 hours. What a D&D time, huh? Bunch of people. Why did everybody in my guild get Psychologist? How funny. All right, let's see. I'll figure out what I want to do with that. I don't know. I may use this on Mary's once. I have Archduchess, which I like more, but you know, it's, I don't even play Mary that much, but she's really pretty. I have a spending addiction. Do you want to do psychologist gameplay now? I don't think I'll stream too much longer because that went on a lot longer than I was expecting. But I did say I wanted to do at least one match. I'm not sure how well it'll go because A, we may be waiting a while, and B, other people may be trying to play the new skins if they got them. But we'll do it. We'll do one at least. One, maybe two. We'll dance in the. Oh, I should I'll put it on so you can see her in her full glory. She's so pretty. Women. Ladies, why is she so pretty? You have enough to get Andrew's skin? Awesome. I am definitely getting that one. Oh, she's everything. Oh, look at her hair. Hold on, we gotta, let's, oh, not that, sorry. Let's look at the details. I love when skins are glittery. Women! Absolutely. She's so pretty. Yay! I'm so glad I got a skin from this. I was afraid I wouldn't. She's so gorgeous. Okay, match. Match time. Awooga! Absolutely. Ladies! Oh, other people are playing psychologist. Too bad. Too bad. It's my turn. I don't care. I don't care. I don't even care that there's a Danny in that match. I'm too excited about women. That's what I thought. I don't change, you change. I'm the one who plays psychologist. That was not a good Breaking Bad reference. I still haven't finished Breaking Bad. I need to. Oh, that's the same Aesop skin as my little figure has. He's so cute. Aesop, my scrunkly. I know I was just on about women, but like Aesop also. We live a bisexual life. I would, oh, her hair is so cool. I would always petition for things to be cheap, especially if they're cheap for me. Barmaid. I'm going here. This is my cipher now. I've claimed it. Assert my dominance? I am. Oh, her hair is so shimmery. It reminds me of those pillows with the sequins that you can like go back and forth. Do y'all know what I'm talking about? Oh, it's opera singer. Opera singer isn't as bad as I thought, for the record. When I was doing my perfumer stream, I said I was scared about her being broken, but she's actually like pretty fair in my opinion. I think she's a solid tie hunter. I'd place her with like Mary. I wish I could appreciate a good man, but you know how it is. It's okay. We in this household we love and support the sapphics. Oh, I was looking at chat and I ran into a corner. Opera Singer is kind of fun to play. She seems fun to play. I haven't gotten her. So I've been spending all of my clues on the previous memory sphere because I want to get Axe Boy's accessory but don't want to spend the fragments for it. So I have no clues to spend on characters right now. Also, I get extra fragments from the duplicates, so that's always nice. Listen, at this point, I'll just take anyone who wants me, you know? I don't know. I'm. Oh, my cat's leaving again. I don't know, man. She can't make up her mind. She's indecisive. Oh no, Perfumer. Oh, I realized way too late that Perfumer was gonna go up. And I did not help one bit. To be frank, I don't even know what persona I'm running. I think I have Tide. Last I checked, I had Tide, but that doesn't mean anything. Listen, we have a saying on my channel, and it's all we do is decode and be bad. And I live by that. Alright. Embalmer's probably kiting, but I'll try my luck. Yeah. Listen, I'm trying to be helpful. Just because I'm not helpful doesn't mean anything. I don't know where I'm going. What is the most effective hunter? For what? Just like in general? I'd say a pretty well-rounded one is... Well, it depends which one you're good at. Personally. Is my thought. I like that and I live by that. Yeah. We decode and we be bad. That's the play. Oh no, this poor embalmer. I'd say if you're good at... I would say if you're... Whichever hunter you're good at, but let's just say theoretically you are good at every hunter in equal amounts. I would say that... Can I finish this in time? I can. I would say that presently speaking, Mary and Geisha are always good choices because they're tie hunters. So if you're talking like in a rank sense, if you can pull off a tie with a tie hunter, then yeah, always good. Don't get terror shot. Ah! What? There isn't anything I can do about that. I'm just gonna hope that this cipher is, they get a cipher primed quick. Oh no, 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 not a chance. Not a chance, not a chance. I'm going down for sure. Ah, I got stuck. But yeah, I haven't played. Ooh, ooh, I can struggle out. I can struggle out. I can struggle out. Run, 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 run. Run. Oh no. Oh no. Sorry, I want to pay attention to chat, but I'm trying so hard to win right now. Uh-oh. I'm not sure what to do. We might be in a conundrum. I was gonna say, I've never played Breath of the Wild. I know that's like an insane thing to say in this day and age. I see you guys talking about Joseph, but I can't see what you're saying. I gotta get to a cipher. Oh no. Just running around blindly. Joseph was my first main, but I would say I'm better at Axe Boy. Oh no, 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 no. Is this prime? Ah! Shoot. Okay. Oh no! Oh no! Oh, we're done for. We're so done for. What am I supposed to do? Oh, I can fix it. Okay. I can fix it. Guys, hold on. I'm just gonna pop it. Bad idea, yes. Idea I'm doing, also yes. It was a choice, and it was a horrible choice, but I'm going with it. I'm going with it. It was a choice I went with. It was a choice. Just, if we can just get one out. I will be the sacrifice in your stead, barmaid. Alright, let's see. Oh no. I may have messed up bad. Oh. I'm sorry, guys. Oh, I just see you guys are talking about photographer. I play photographer. I don't know if I would say I play photographer well, but I play photographer. He's my most played hunter. I don't know if that means he's my best, but he's my most played hunter. This barmaid is killing it. I'm so sorry, girl. I hope you can get out of here. My bee. It was a choice. It was a choice that I made. Yeah. It was pretty good. Hey, to be fair, I got a decent deduction. You got this, girl. Go, 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 go. I wanna see. You can make it out of it. I believe in you. Oh no. No. You got this, you got this, you got this. Go, 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 go. Yes! Oh no. Oh no! Okay, she lost attention. It's okay, it's okay. No. Dungeon has to be somewhere on this map. Where'd the hunter even go? Oh, she's back there. Please be in here, please be in here. Yes! Yes! Barmaid carry. I literally got Joseph merch in Japan. I'm so addicted. I would love to get more Identity 5 merch. Right now I have, actually have a decent amount. So I have my little, Aesop noodle stopper figurine. He's very cute. He sits on my desk. And then back in my room, I have the like big plushies of Aesop and Victor. And then I have the little like Halloween keychain of Victor. That's all I have for now, but I would love to get more. All right, so it's been about 2 hours. Should I call it quits or should I do one more? I'm okay to do one more, but I probably won't do any more than that because it's halfway to 1 a.m. Gonna buy a little Joseph plush? Aw, that'd be cute. I'd love to get like Axe Boy stuff. That's cute. Axe Boy's such a cutie. They don't really have Composer stuff yet because he's new, but I would probably get Composer stuff too. One more? Okay, I'll do one more. She's so pretty! Too bad I'm terrible at this game. Actually, I nearly have a postman badge back, unless it went down. Yeah! Look at me, I'm getting my badge back. Look how good I am. This was after like 1 rank session. Oh, you guys gotta see my amazing rank session. Okay, so ignore the defeats. It was on the 10th. Okay. 12 matches with not a single loss. In rank, all in rank. In one day. It's insane. I've never had this big of a win streak. Of course, then I started losing again. But like, otherwise, it's insane. It's amazing. We dance. I mean, I got carried hard. No, okay, I did carry some of those matches. I will not be humble. I did. And I think a couple, maybe one or two were like friendly. But, I'm just saying, 12 in a row without a single loss is still pretty impressive. In rank, too. So, we stay winning. Except then I lost again, but otherwise we stay winning. You want to see me playing photographer? Not on this stream. I'm too tired. I will mess up so bad. There's another stream where I play Axeboy. It was the first time I ever streamed on DND. I play Axeboy almost all stream, and then they're like, and I win. I win every single game. I get 4-mans, maybe 1 3-man, but pretty much solid 4-mans all the way through. And then someone was like, play photographer, and then I got like an awful tie. Like barely a tie, and I almost won too. But the person got out dungeon, and I like slam on my desk, and I'm like, no! So when I'm extra tired and I've already been streaming for 2 hours doing little British boy voices, I don't think tonight's the night for a Joseph gameplay. I have a video on my channel though where I play photographer. It's his hangover skin, and I just gotten his S accessory. Now granted, it's an older video, so it's probably not very good, but it's there if you're serious and you really want to see me playing photographer. Plus I have some videos where I just have gameplay of it in the background where I've played photographer. I couldn't tell you which ones they are though. How to play Axeboy? I could make a guide on Axeboy, I feel like. Except, so my composer guide is one of my like top videos. Like it gets some of the most views. It's like behind only the first video I ever put out, but it's really bad, and it's really funny because it's like I don't even explain composer right. Like the video is not even accurate. Well, it kind of is, but like the way I phrase things is not correct because I didn't understand. And then like it gets super rambly. It's bad. I may remake it at some point. But for Axeboy, basically you well, I say I could make a guide on him, but it's kind of hard to explain because it's like it's not hard to explain. Like I think he's actually a pretty simple to learn hunter. The problem is I don't know how to word things because I've been streaming for 2 hours voicing little Victorian boys. Like I don't anime protagonists and Victorian boys. I don't know. Like I don't know words right now. That's why I'm gonna call it quits after this match. I've never touched Pokemon Unite. Isn't it pay to win though? That's why I never touched it, because I thought it was pay to win. Because that's what I like about Identity 5, because it's not pay to win, it's only pay for cosmetics. Oh, I love when I get taunting survivors at gates. It's the most satisfying thing. But then I feel bad for their teammates because I know their teammates are doing what I do whenever that happens, and they're like, leave, just leave. Oh my god, just leave. Because I do that all the time, and then I feel bad for them. But it's very satisfying to me. It's the worst feeling when you're a survivor and some teammate does that, though. Oh. Literally makes me so mad. No, it's not pay to win in Pokemon Unite, I don't think. Okay, neat. I thought it was. Maybe I'm thinking of something else. No, I've never spent a penny. The skins cost money, though. Guys, I don't need more addictions. I don't need more things to lose my money to. It's already bad enough. Don't encourage me. Don't encourage this. Oh, Axe Boy. You basically want to hit them with the souls. that's my... The Price is Rival Identity 5? Great. Fantastic. I'm gonna lose so much money. I love spending addictions. Yeah. X-Boy, goofy little guy. Got this freaking skin. Spent so much money on this skin. And then I haven't even like played X-Boy that much since I got it. I'm miserable. I'm miserable. What a goofy little guy. I would say the... so basically you wanna... I can't do an X-Boy guide right now. I'm too tired. I keep trying to think about how to word it and I'm like, basically you just hit them. Thanks, Ander! You saved my X-Boy game. I know how to play him now. Thanks for teaching me. Basically, you just like hit survivors and then put them in the chair. Wow, really? I understand now. Thank you. X-Boy's story is so sad. Yeah. Sometimes we get a little decapitation, you know? It just happens to the best of us. I'm never gonna... At this point, I will think of how to do an X-Boy guide while sleep deprived before we get a match. Yeah, I could do an X-Boy stream someday, but not right now. Remember when we were like, do one more, and now it's been 7 minutes. Oh. It's crazy that we're at the 5th anniversary of Identity 5. That's crazy to me. Cause like... Oh my, okay, thank you, yes, yeah, yes, yippee. Yippee, 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 yippee. I'm not changing, I don't care. I don't care if y'all are matching, I'm not changing. I did not wait 7 minutes to not play this skin. That's what I thought. I'm asserting my dominance again. As the alpha psychologist. I don't care that you've got matching usernames. I will match with your partner. I am asserting my dominance as the alpha gamer in this scenario. I do really like this skin. I will be honest, these skins are gorgeous, but I probably will go back to using the S tiers I have for them, but... Because I do love Luminary and Everlasting Night. Well, I say that like I have patience, but I don't. But if I got it, I would ooh! Early spawn right next to a cipher. What could go wrong if I hop on this one? Surely nothing. Surely Hunter would never find me here. Surely this is not a very open location that Hunter would ever check. Surely not, no. I can't imagine that would be a thing. I don't know why I went to the worst kiting area. I think because I'm trying to get in the church. Watch me just get terror shocked in this window and then that's it. Oh, the Hunter's nearby. Leave me, Sangria. Please don't terror shock me. Okay. That was scary. Why did I say that like that? Okay, let's go to Graveyard. or not graveyard, church. You need to go to church and be a God-fearing citizen. God-fearing individual. Please don't hurt me. I'm just a little British boy. I hope no one's decoding over here. And I've been left to my own devices. That's fine. I can decode. Maybe I haven't been left. I'm not fully sure. Y'all can do whatever you want over there. I'm just gonna... Alright, I'm taking the other person's teammate. We're killing it. Where are we going? Oh no. I got so confused by that awesome maneuver that I got hit. That was so fun. I know y'all want me to get away from the dungeon or the basement or whatever, but like that makes it seem like I care, you know? Like I'm just here to vibe. Maybe not. Maybe we don't do that, man. Maybe we exit the scenario. I can more simply do this. It'll put me on the ground, but Cowboy can do what he needs to do. I'll self-heal. I don't care. I'm playing like a pro today. What if I wanted to go on the ground? Huh? I'm the alpha psychologist. That's what I'm saying. Except now she's over here and she's gonna pick me up, but that's because they came in here, not me. When will Andrew's skin come out? Next week. I thought it was today, but I was wrong. She is not paying attention to me. Fine by me. Here. We play the healing game. Okay, go away. Andrew was my second main. Postman was my first and still is my main. But Andrew was the second character that I really started playing. We're healing a lot this game. And now, I will decode, like the pro I am. Because I'm just that cool, you know? All we do is decode and be bad, baby. I'm actually pretty good at Gravekeeper, but it depends. Because if I say that, then I'll do really bad. But if I don't, if I humble myself, then I'm actually like a super pro. It's very funny. Should I maybe leave again? I'm just gonna keep decoding. Who cares? Who cares? Decode and be bad, baby. Let me see if... Well, never mind. Well, I think I mean, it was not scheduled to come out. I thought it was, but I looked it up and they said for a bit that it was not coming out yet, so I think it's just supposed to be the 20th or the 19th or whatever. I'm not sure where everyone else is, but I know this cipher has some progress on it, so I can kind of prime it, maybe. I think we're doing good. I just want to find the patient again so I can try and get my second sprint in, because I've been stuck in this deduction forever, and I know I could just get someone to help, but I just don't care that bad. I'm priming. I got us. I gotta watch more carefully. All right. I got you, Antiquarian. When you go down, I will pop this cipher. All right. It's the waiting game, but I really can't check chat because I know the second I check chat, I'll mess up. Okay, go. Let's go, gamers. She's going that way. I don't know if I should go that way. But everyone else is that way. I think. So, I think we're more likely to get out. Yes, I want my sprint in. Yay. Ooh, dance. Alright, let's go. Yippee! Alright, let me look at chat. I will never understand how you play on your computer. If I didn't play on my iPad where everything is touchscreen, I won't be able to walk around the map. It's just WASD. It's like Minecraft controls. With extra steps, basically. Alright, I mean, I assume everyone's gonna get out. I don't know what's going on. We tied. It's fine. Alright. Look at that. We have not played very many matches, apparently. Hey, I got my deduction done. I think that's everything for her, actually. I'm not sure. Let me look. How do you see that? I don't remember. Is it over here? Oh. Okay. Well, next time I play a match, I'll throw myself in harm's way. If there's a patient in the match, it'll be fine. I'll throw. It's fine. Why did they go back? That's just what Identity 5 players do. I don't know. They just get cocky and run around. It bothers me, but whatever. I can't do anything about it. It makes me very frustrated, but... Oh, wait, look at my whole 3 character points. Pro psychologist right here. Alright, I've been streaming for a little over 2 hours. And I think that that's where we're gonna call it for today, because I'm very tired. I wasn't even confident. I wasn't even planning. Well, I was planning on streaming, but I was not, like, fully certain on it. So, we can do a match and try to get it. What, my deduction? No. I'm done with the stream for today. I would love to do it another time, but it's almost 1 a.m. in my time zone. And I've been doing a ton of character voices that you can probably hear my throat is a little... It's not as bad as the repeated Angels of Death stream. streams, because at least it's not gonna be, is it midnight for you, Ender? It's almost 1 a.m. Yeah. I live in Eastern time. So, yeah, almost 1 a.m. And it's, like I said, it's not as bad as the Angels of Death playthrough in terms of, like, voicing, because that was, like, multiple days back to back. But, sleep, OMG, you're gonna die. I'm not gonna die. I have a messed up sleep schedule anyway. I probably won't even go to bed after this. I just need to stop streaming. Which sucks, because I honestly wish I could do longer streams. Like some people do like 7-8 hour streams. I wish I had the capacity for that. I get tired after 1 hour though. But I'm trying to stream at least semi-frequently. I don't have like a schedule or anything for it, but I'm doing my best, because I genuinely really like talking to you guys. It's a lot of fun, and I was scared to stream because I'm a pretty volatile person and a pretty negative person. I try not to let that show, but like the people who know me know that all I do is complain. So I was nervous about streaming, but I'm glad that people seem to like it, and it's just been like a really fun environment, even though it is tiring and sometimes a little awkward and weird. But I'm very rambly, and it's great to know that I can just do that and people are like forced to listen to me. That's fantastic. Like, thanks for showing up and listening to me spew nonsense and butcher words and sentences and be completely unhelpful. It's just like a really fun experience that I can do that. And yeah, it's a little cringe sometimes, but like, it's fun, and I'm glad that I get to do this. So thank you all for joining so much. I'm glad that I got an A tier skin. I was not expecting that. I would love if I could get a surprise S tier down the line. That'd be really cool. Netties, look out for me. No, but really, thank you all for coming. I don't know what to do now, because I feel obligated to stream or like at least record the rest of the event, because I've started like this whole like story with the like characters and their voices and stuff. I'm gonna forget their voices by tomorrow. But except Andrew's, that one's funny. I'll remember that one. But I don't know if we'll ever see an end to this. I'm just gonna put that out there right now, because I know that the quests and stuff will continue. I'm not sure if they're gonna continue by day or by update. If it's, I think it might be weekly by update. If that's the case, then I'll try to at least record it, if not stream them. But if it's by day, then we probably won't get all of it. Just just so you guys know, if anybody's like looking out for that. And to put it on record, I know I keep rambling, even though I said I'd be done. You guys are leaving, and you're welcome to leave. I'm just kind of rambling now, which is what I do. I can never just be like, I'm done and end it. I have to ramble. But I am still kind of on hiatus. When I say I'm on hiatus, well, I said I was going to be on hiatus because, like I said at the start of this stream, I've had a rough couple of days, and it's personal, so I'm not going to get into it, but basically I was supposed to be doing something else during this week that wouldn't have allowed me to play this event on my computer at my home. I would have had to play it on my phone, like, out somewhere else. So I'm very grateful that I was able to be here and record it and stream it and do all that stuff. But at the same time, I don't know where I was going with this. I genuinely lost my train of thought really bad. I had like a very heartfelt thing to say, and I just completely blanked on it. I'm so sorry. I guess my hiatus. So I said I was gonna be on a hiatus because I had a lot of stuff that was going to happen that's not happening anymore. But I'm still taking a hiatus from videos because editing is what wears me out the most. And though I'd like to do my Angels of Death videos, you guys voted on my poll that I put out that you'd prefer it to be more heavily edited, which means it's going to be a little longer before that happens. But I'm probably not going to be posting videos during this month. But I will probably still do some streams and maybe upload some shorts because I'm having fun doing the streams because I don't have to edit them and I get to interact with you guys, and it's just a lot more fun when I get community interaction as well as not having to edit. So I will be doing those more frequently, not even just because I'm on hiatus, but in general because they're just easier for me. So when you guys turn up and watch the streams and support them, it really does mean a lot to me because it's the form of content that at present I enjoy making the most. So I just want to say thank you for that, but I am still kind of on hiatus with videos. And that was my point, is that I'm here, I'm still doing things, but I'm not going to be posting like main channel like video content. I'll just be doing streams and maybe shorts if there's anything I think is worth clipping. But yeah, oh, good night. Good night to everybody, or if it's not your time zone, if you're not in a similar time zone and it's not night for you, good evening, good day, good morning, whatever it may be. But thank you guys so much for joining this stream. All rambles aside, let me go ahead and put it on this stream ending. I just noticed that the chat for this stream is a very nice lime green, and I like that color. I don't know why. I don't know how it chooses the colors. Go get some sleep, girl. You can tell I need it. Yeah. Yeah. I will go now, for real. But point being, thank you all for joining me. Have a wonderful night. Goodbye.